Duncan getting instructions from a UK MMA legend in Mark the Wizard Weir in his corner there. Oh, and a nice elbow from Duncan. Big shots, and it's over! Unbelievable! Well, I don't know what the corner team said to him, but it certainly worked. Chases his man back to the cage, and it's the left elbow, right elbow. A couple of each. And a series of solid uppercuts. Referee Mark Goddard gave Cal McClurkin every opportunity, but that was all she wrote. Pretty much the best start you could possibly imagine, especially when you've never been finished in any of those contests as well. Dan. Oh, spinning back kick, and that's wobbled him, and it's over. Christian Duncan with another highlight reel finish there. Let's take a look back at that finish. Clean as you like. Referee Mark Goddard on top of the action there. Beautiful stuff from Christian Duncan. 2-0 now with 2 highlight reel finishes. A bright future for the young man from Gloucester, England. Oh, big flying knee from Duncan. Oh, he's caught his man. The referee's taking a close look. Duncan's got to pick those shots carefully though.
Curry's scrambling on that single leg. He's trying to cover himself at the same time and try to stay close to his opponent so as to not take some of these shots as clean, but...
And it's over! The referee's called it, it's over. Let's take a quick look at exactly what happened. That knee was flush as you like. Unbelievable stuff from Duncan.
And then if you can see this flurry continuing, now you can see Curry's in on the single leg, but there's a point where he just starts to cover his head instead. That's the point where I think the referee thought to himself, he is now just defending himself because he's hurt.
Well, this is what we talk about when we talk about intelligently defending yourself. You can't just sit there and block shots. You have to be looking to either fight back or improve your position. Big hammer fist. I mean, the shots were still landing from Duncan there. So there's definitely an argument for Dan Mulvaney stepping in to stop the fight.
There's going to be frustration on both sides there. And you know, I actually said this to Graham Boylan earlier. We were chatting about this fight, and he said, I really didn't want to match these guys at this point, but I think we'll probably get a trilogy. And I said, we might be talking about a controversial finish to this fight by the end of the night. You never know. That's exactly what we've got.
I mean, this is a very bad position to find yourself in. With 3 minutes left on the clock, he's got to be careful about giving his back up right now.
Justin Moore's going to have to be very careful here, trying to come out the back door.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing by getting his hips nice and high to try and shrug his opponent off. A lot of people instinctively stand bolt upright, but when that happens, it gives space to get that arm underneath the neck. I can't quite see from this angle. It looks like the angle of this, you know, the rear naked choke is on.
Oh, he's got him!
There's the submission! Christian Leroy Duncan showing another facet to his game, making short work of Justin Moore in the first round.
I'm not even sure that he was underneath the neck there. It looks like it was around the jaw. Yeah. Maybe more of a face crank. You know, a tap's a tap at the end of the day. And, you know, the position was very, very strong, but it didn't look like it was sunk super deep underneath the neck.
It looked more like a twist across the face. And as he flattened him out, I think that may have accentuated the pressure on his lower back and on his jaw.
This is something I've never seen before. Looking for the outside crescent kick there.
Christian Leroy Duncan with the flying knockout! Wow!
Unbelievable!
Wow!
Let's take a look at the replay.
Look at this, he knows the level change is coming. Timed it perfectly, switched knee. That was the left knee that landed on the chin. What perfect timing on that axe kick. Switch knee, bang! Ho 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 ho! If you're going to win a title, that's the way to do it.
Bang, absolutely perfect, on the money. Jati Balan goes down. Christian Leroy Duncan, picture perfect.
Now, the new middleweight champion of the world, Christian Leroy Duncan!
Nice jab there from the champ.
Sport, back elbow.
He's hurt. Dimitrov, he's down. And it's over! Unbelievable!
call from Rich Mitchell. Really good call.
That is how quickly this man can end the fight. A spinning back elbow, a right hook, and a beautiful left hand. Wow, phenomenal.
Yeah, Dimitrov's there. I was chatting with Duncan now, and you know, I don't think he feels bad that the fight was stopped. I think, and if it went anymore, he was just going to get punishment. So well done, Rich Mitchell, and well done, Duncan.
And it's the spinning elbow that starts it all. I mean, there's some serious upside on this young man, Paul.
How old is he?
26, I believe.
Yeah, I think the sky's the limit for this guy. His striking is phenomenal.